Welcome back to the Jackpot Road to Glory. Ellie Productions here, and as you guys can see by today's title, we're doing something a little bit different here on the Jackpot Road to Glory than I've ever really done before. Today, we are not going to play with my main squad. We are going to take 100,000 coins and build a budget team and take it into Hut Rivals to see if we can compete against a team like my main team, compete against the best. So for 100,000 coins, how good of a team can I build? Obviously, we are going to create a fresh new lineup. We are not going to use any untradeable or B&D, any sort of free card that you could technically earn in this game that's quote-unquote free. In a sense, we're not using any of those. We are going straight into the auction house with 100,000 coins to spend and using it to fill out 12 offensive players, 6 defensive players, and of course a goalie. For 100,000 coins, right now with the current situation of the market, with a lot of the cards being down in price, I'm hoping to get together at least a couple maybe 86s, maybe even some 87s to hopefully fill out this roster and make it a competitive enough team. So as we go into the auction house, in the bottom right hand corner, you guys will see our coin total. Popping up right now is 100,000 coins. That is what I have to spend today to fill out an entire team. Will we be competitive enough to compete in Hut Rivals against some of the best teams in the game? We'll have to wait and see as far as which cards I'll be able to get. Now, throughout the process of looking for cards and buying the cards, I will speed up those clips so we're not here for like an hour, 2 hour long video trying to get this done. As well, I would like to keep my videos primarily around 10 to 15 minute range, but if this one spills over closer to maybe 20 minutes, I still feel like that's a fair enough length for you guys to watch and enjoy this video and to see if a 100K budget team can compete in Hut Rivals against some of the best teams in the game. So, 100,000 coins, let's take a current price point of what maybe 87s go for. If I had to guess, I'd maybe say maybe about 10,000 coins is what I've seen a couple of them pop up for. And we have 3 right here. We do have a goalie, Philip Gustafsson, which could actually be kind of decent. I think he's 6'3". No, he's only 6'2". So 6'2", 184. For competing online, I don't know if that's the best size that we want to go with. And as far as Kempe and Esposito, I don't know if I really want to go for them either. But obviously, we can maybe try and snipe some 87s for about 10,000 coins. But that would only leave me with 90K left, and that's a huge chunk. So taking a look at the price of 85 overalls, we see that we can get them for about 6,000 coins, some a little bit cheaper, and there are some 86s in here as well that actually look pretty good. That Svechnikov on the first page looks nice. Cody Ceci could be someone decent. I see a Jake Ottinger there too. I know he's got good size at 6'6", so he could be a really good goalie, and I think that's what we'll go here first, is picking out our goalie option. After comparing my goalie options, I believe that the best one to go with is actually going to be the 85 Olaf Kolzig. Partly for the fact he's 6'3", 224, a good size, but 88 speed, 88 agility, 89 endurance, and 98 durability with gold light work, I feel like he might be a really good option for us to pick, and I think he's going to be the first card we buy, putting us at 94,000, and of course 1 coin left over to spend for the rest of the squad. So let's get to it. So as I mentioned, these clips here of me buying the rest of the items to fill out this budget 100K team will be sped up. Also, too, in the bottom right-hand corner, you guys can see every time I buy a card, that price will go down, as I want to keep you guys up to date with the current coin cost that we have left over after buying every single card that we get for the team. Now, when filling out the team, there were certain stats I focused on primarily over others. I wanted to get guys with decent enough speed, as a lot of cards in this game have gotten a lot faster. The minimum speed I was looking at was like 87, but I wanted everyone to be around 88 to 90 overall speed, and if I could get anyone faster, that's fantastic. Although when it comes to these lower overall cards, a lot of them, the best speed for them was like 89, 90 speed. And that's just kind of something we had to take in consideration. But I also wanted to focus on the endurance and durability of these players as well. Endurance is such a huge factor in this game, as is durability, because we want guys that can stay out on the ice for more than just one shift. A lot of these lower overall cards, unfortunately, have lower endurance. However, though, we were able to get kind of a good mix of guys with good endurance and kind of good durability as well. As I mentioned, durability. Durability is a stat that I care about a lot. I don't want my guys getting tossed around, and I feel like durability is a good stat to have to where the guys will stay on the puck better, even though they have lower ratings of strength or aggression. It's just a better mix to go along with the endurance to keep them at that high speed, to keep them, being able to move with the puck and everything and not get caught up or slam down onto the ice. And as for the defense, as you guys can see me buy some defensive players, one thing I focused on was guys that had decent enough speed with a good shot, or guys that had decent enough size with good defensive stats. Because that's such a big focus to focus on when pairing up, low-rated defenders. You want a guy that's quick paired alongside a guy that's big, so that when you have those opportunities in, your defensive zone, you have that kind of bully that's still sticking around, but you also have a guy that has some speed to kind of get up the ice and hopefully not get caught, especially too if your opponent gets a breakaway. Now, if you guys have been paying attention closely, you guys would have saw that when I bought Martin H's, I didn't remove that 1900 coins. That's because I actually go ahead and sell him back as I realized I was one away from having sniper forward. And for having a budget team, getting that boost and shooting is very important. Also, too, on the defense, I was one away from offensive defenseman. So getting that boost unlocked again as well for shooting is very important when you have such low overall stats. So instead of the Martin H's purchase, we do send him back onto the trade pile. I then looked for a sniper forward offensive winger that was right-handed to fill in that last line. And I almost went with my Golden Knight Dorofeev, but Teemu Selanne was a classic card earlier in the game. So we decided to bring him back. And you guys can see there, we swap him out with the Martin H's I bought. And now the coin total does go down. And that was just kind of a mistake on my part to not really sort of be paying attention to that in full. And while Martin H's is a really good budget card at that 83 overall, to have that sniper forward unlocked on 4 of my players to give them a better shot is more important to me. And then getting offensive defensemen with our last card, Adam Fox. So there you guys have it. For 98,966 coins spent, just under the 100K budget I set myself, we were able to put together a pretty solid team. Now, of course, me being a Vegas Golden Knight fan, I obviously went after Wild Bill and Keegan Kolesar and paired them up on my first line. They're cards I'm familiar with using, and I look forward to using again, especially on this budget video. But we were able to actually pick up some decent cards. This 86 Onderchuk as well as that 86 McEachran, definitely some decent value guys. We got an 86 Sveshnikov as well too, as well as some good face-off rating guys like Nick Suzuki. His Protect the Net card was really good, as well as the Game Breaker Sean Monahan we got. Now that is the slowest card on this team at 85 speed, that Sean Monahan. However, though, he is my highest face-off rating. And that was a primary focus, and the reason why I picked up that card was to have him in the event we're on the PK or maybe like an overtime, whatever it might be. You know, he's paired up on my lower line too. To, you know, win that face-off, to have hopefully a guaranteed face-off win with him was a big focus. But like I mentioned to you guys, getting some synergies activated was really important, especially ones that involve shooting, offensive defenseman, and sniper forward. And that is why we removed the Martin H's off the team, and we didn't add his value into creating this team. We picked up the Teemu Selanne, and now on the 4th line, which maybe I should spread them out a little bit more, but we have the Sakic, the Taylor Hall, and Teemu Selanne for that 4th line offense. As for the defense, as I mentioned to you guys earlier on, one of my big focuses was getting guys with size and good defensive stats and guys that had decent enough speed and could shoot the puck. So Thomas Chabot paired up with Cody Ceci. Ceci having a little bit more size, good defensive stats. Chabot being a little bit more my shooter. Of course, Adam Fox, really good speed and a decent shot with offensive defenseman activated. Keandre Miller's 6'5" with incredible defensive stats. Again, we get that body and we get that speed. Actually sending Paleka here, paired up, you know, getting that offensive defenseman unlocked, as well as having his Silver Heat Seeker. That is one of the hidden gem AP abilities I was able to get for this team, as well as Jackson Lacombe here, 6'2", 205, with good defensive stats. And of course, as you guys saw, the very first card we bought was our goalie, 6'3", Olaf Kolzig. Hopefully he's good in the net with light work activated. And as I was talking about some of the ability points, I wanted to show you everything that's activated. So Sam McEachran has his close quarters activated, as well as Dave Onderchuk. They both have close quarters, so hopefully that'll give us a better opportunity for putting shots in. Keandre Miller with his size gets gold shutdown, make it snappy on William Nylander. Olaf Kolzig has light work, and then we have 2 silvers, Heat Seeker on ASP, and Joe Sakic also as well has make it snappy. And as for the synergies, as I mentioned, our big focus was endurance and shooting. We got endurance with 2-way forward, 2-way defenseman, and our shooting stats with sniper forward and offensive defenseman, as well as increasing the offensive and defensive awareness on a lot of our players. This was absolutely important to get on these lower rated cards. So there it is. We set ourselves a budget of 100,000 coins, and we came away with a pretty decent team. Now it's time to head into Hut Rivals. I'm in Division 3. Can we compete with some of the better teams in the game? Let's go ahead and find out. All right, we're loading up in, and I see our X Factors are Onderchuk, McEachran, and Kolzig. So obviously, when that pops up, our opponent's probably going to be very happy to see that, as we do find a match here going up against one Adam. And who by chance are his X Factors? The fartest. Okay, Ekholm, McDavid, and Larkin. Well, we wanted to see if a budget team could get the job done, and hot damn, we are actually going up against a really strong squad. If that's the first 3 I see, this team's going to be stacked for sure. So we gone through our first shift already in the first period, and this guy's kind of boring with how he plays. I got to be honest. He won that first faceoff, and all he tried to look for was D-to-D one-timers. And, you know, unless if it lit up for him, he didn't pass the puck. He just kind of kept ragging it around, and he got 4 shots off, but then he broke the glass on one of his shots that went wide for like the 3rd time. But now we actually have a good chance with our team if we can make it happen. We have a man all alone for the one-timer, and it goes off the post. Casper off the post. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. And this is exactly why we get ASP, because we have a little bit of speed to keep up. He does not find anybody. It looks like he's going for a line change too. That's why we get a quick defender. There we go. All right, come on, let's move the puck up. I can't believe I hit the post. That's devastating. But look at this, all alone again. It's Kasper. Get it this time. Oh, he used our goalie. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a switch by him. Oh, my goodness. That is just unfortunate for Kasper. We could have easily had potentially 2 goals with Kasper already in this one, as a huge defensive block by CC. Again, we focused on getting a guy that was more offensive and a guy that was more defensive. So big block there by CC. Now we have a good chance here. Solane. Oh, see, I thought about passing it to Hall, but last time we did it, we hit the post. And where is that pass going? Oh, my gosh. Just go and watch the point every time, because he just loves to try and move it up there to get something going. Yep, here he goes passing it. Oh, he actually takes a normal shot for once. Good save by Kolzig. Nicely done. All right, end of the first period. We're headed into the second. Obviously, we are being outshot, but I should actually have 3 shots on net. It didn't count one of the Kasper shots, but that's kind of whatever, as he takes an interesting shot wide there. We do get control of the puck, though, because we got some decent defenders. And now we got a good breakout chance here. McEachran, who's that? Kolsar? And Kolsar gets it in. Let's go. The perfect one-timer that time works. Unfortunate for Kasper, it did not work for him. But Keegan Kolsar gets one in the back of the net for us. Come on, boys. Always got to love it when the Jackpot Road to Glory gets a goal with the Vegas Golden Knights. As once again, trying to look for that one-timer opportunity. He's got Severson. I wonder if that's fantasy. We got a good chance here. Kind of building up another one. Bring it back in. Sveshnikov. It goes in! It goes in. Sveshnikov gets it to go in through the 5-hole. And that is exactly why we wanted Sniper Ford activated. That is a synergy on Sveshnikov that is really important. Okay, shoots it wide. Let's get it up the puck. I don't have much stamina. But Joe Sackett's got a chance here. He gets through. Oh my god. Shoot it in! It's in! Oh wait. What just happened? I saw the referee going towards, I don't know if Solane like bumped it in or something, but is he quitting? I have no idea if he's quitting. I do want to take a moment though. I don't know if he's quitting. Maybe he's just looking at the review, maybe. I don't know, but he's got Messier. He's got Sundin's icon, okay. Hut Titans, okay. Hedman, Wayne Gretzky's power-up icon. 95 Fantasy Ekholm we saw. It is the Fantasy Severson. 89 Miller. 92 Team of the Year, McDavid and McKinnon. Wow, and there was also a Kucherov. I assume that's either probably X Factor or maybe Team of the Year as well. But they're calling no goal, so what happened? Oh, did Solane really kick it in? It looks like he didn't touch it. It looks like he didn't touch it. It looked like it was just like bobbling at the post, but maybe he did touch it. He's not skipping. I'm hitting X. He's watching the replay. I think he's looking to see it's no goal. And I don't know if Solane really touched it. I mean, the puck's in there. How would he... I mean, maybe? Come on, give me the goal. No goal. Oh, my goodness. We are getting robbed with the 100K team. I hit the post with Kasper. We have a good chance. He users goalie. Now we have a kick shot in by Solane, I guess, and nothing's going well for us right now. But we are up 2-0. As, oh, my goodness. Almost had a good opportunity there, and a big stop by Kolzig on Nathan McKinnon, Team of the Year. Just looking to pass it to the point every time. He takes the shot. Good block, though. Why we get some good defenders out there with some good defensive stats. Don't shoot it again. Nope, he loses the puck, and we give it right back to him. Kasper, bad pass. Gotta play good defense, though. What's he looking at here? So this is all he's been doing all game. And he just throws on a random shot, hoping for a rebound there, it looks like. And we pick it up. Come on, Kasper. Come on, you've had 2 opportunities. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Oh, my gosh. Get it backhand? No. Just whiffing it with Kasper. Come on. All right, so we just finished out the second period. I wanted to go back and look through the rest of his team. So, of course, we saw Team of the Year, McDavid and McKinnon. What's the Kucherov? Also a Team of the Year. 91 Rantanen. He's got the XP Konechny. That's a good card. Kyrou. Wow, that's an expensive card, too. 92 Larkin. 91 Devontae's. Team of the Year, Makar. So it's a Team of the Year, Makar. And Fantasy ASP. And then, of course, his goalie is, okay, so the 88 XP. And then Joseph Wolves, 86. So here we go. Start of the third. We are facing a God Squad with a 100K budget team. We're currently up 2-0. Should be up 3, maybe even 4, maybe even 5-0 against this guy. Nearly had a rage quit. And, yeah, as they're trying to skid up the ice, but McDavid's so much faster than Wild Bill as that pass goes awry. Get it back behind me. There we go. Move it in. Oh, my God. Did not go where I was kind of aiming it to. And He gets one with Nathan McKinnon. Of course, he gets one back, but we still have a 1-goal lead. Come on, we got to lock in. Got to win this defensive zone faceoff. Come on. I keep losing every single faceoff. Even though I try to take centerman with decent faceoff rating, we just lose every single one. Again, he's always just looking for those D-to-Ds. Gets it on McDavid's stick. Puck's bobbling around. Watch that point again. Shoots it with McCarr, but goes wide. That happens to him like every single time he shoots. What just happened there? Oh my gosh. Okay, so McDavid scores, but I pass up the puck, and I think it dinked off of McKinnon's skate. Oh, we gotta play good defense. I can't believe this game's tied in this final minute. Come on, there we go, CC. Let's make something happen here. Let's get up the ice, boys. Come on, Carlson. Let's make something happen. Let's find something. Here we go. Oh my God! I pass it to him, and it doesn't go to Shabbat. What is going on there? That would have been a huge opportunity to put on net. And he gets a goal out of it. Konechny. Oh, that is just devastating. We just completely fell apart here in the third. He wins like the last faceoff, and now he's just been ragging the puck because I don't have the speed to chase after him. He knows that. This is just... Damn, so unlucky, guys. And so we lose this one. I'm honestly very pissed off right now. Damn, man. I mean, I was way outplayed. More shots on him. He had more hits, way more time in attack because he's got the guys with speed. We have low-rated speed guys. We couldn't really, chase after him to get the puck. He controlled it a lot in my zone, but I played really good defense in the zone. As you guys saw, so if you guys just saw him, just chucking pucks wherever, trying to get the D-to-Ds. This guy did not play good at all. And sure, we had breakout chances that could have led to, 5 different goals. But Kasper hitting the post and then getting the goal called back on Sakic because I guess Solane kicked it in, even though it didn't even look like he touched it with his skate. Just unlucky. And just want to take a look at our team here because our team played really well. For a 100K budget-beast team, this team did really good. And Kolsar, of course, with that one-timer, perfect 1T. Sveshnikov, again, getting it through the 5-hole. Again, having Sniper Ford really came in clutch there. But Sakic getting that goal caught off because I guess Solane hit it in. But man, what a game this was. I mean, the fact that we competed against that good of a team with this 100K budget team does show that you guys can compete out there even with a lower budget squad. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I know we lost. We were so close to winning. But man, I feel defeated after this one. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time.